Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, no one like, oh yeah, one like, oh yeah, no one like, oh yeah, no one. Hello, how you doing, my angel?
Hello, welcome to Unveiling Africa, an African TV talk show based here in New York. We love to bring you the very best of Africa, and that is one of the reasons why I created a show, Unveiling Africa. Today, we will have a brief discussion with some of our commissioners from Rivers State who attended the town hall meeting on behalf of their leader in the person of Governor Rotimi Chibuweke Amechi. The town hall meeting had a theme this year called Rivers of Possibilities. They brought the messages of hope and success. They explained their accomplishments, and they also prepared us for the future. Under the leadership of our governor, Honorable Rotimi Chibuweke Amechi, whose leadership has emboldened and helped the development of River State in Nigeria, we will hear what the commissioners who were represented today have to say of their development and successes so far. Unveiling Africa was graced with the presence of the following commissioners, as well as a member of the House of Representatives. Some of those commissioners were the Commissioner for Agriculture, Transportation, I believe water supply, and education. We also had in our presence the Director of the Greater Port Harcourt Development Authority. Please sit back and relax and enjoy this brief discussion with these illustrious sons and daughters of Rivers State. We're here at the Rivers Town Hall meeting in New Jersey, and we've heard from so many phenomenal commissioners, people in the government, for the first time doing great things for the people and for the people, not for themselves, not to showcase themselves, but to empower and engage the communities. One of those very spectacular speakers today was...
I'm Mrs. Alerichi Kukigam.
Okay.
I'm the administrator of the Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority.
Great. Now, you heard what she said. Listen to what that means, and you'll get to know that this is going to be one of the showcase states in Nigeria. Tell us a little bit or briefly about the Greater Port Harcourt sector, right?
Yes. The Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority is the efforts by the Rivers State government to plan for the growth, the future growth and development of the city. Take control of how the city is developing, what can develop in different areas, how, when, and by whom. Because it's important that you structure the growth of the city. The city of Port Harcourt was established in 1912, 1913 by the colonial masters to move coal from Enugu in the hinterland to the seaports. That's how the city was developed.
Wow.
And because it was set up by the colonial masters, it was one of the well-planned cities in the world.
Wow.
So if you Google Port Harcourt, you'd see that it was known as the Garden City.
I was just going to say that.
Now, the original Port Harcourt was 25 square miles. Today, Port Harcourt is more than 30 times what it was originally.
Wow.
It's grown phenomenally, but it hasn't grown in a structured manner. So we'd like to see the city better planned as it was originally. And that's what it's all about. So it's about urban planning and structured growth. That's what we're doing at the Greater Port Harcourt. And we've developed a new growth pole to show how we'd like the city to grow in the future. And that's our first phase of our development, which we're currently rolling out. Whilst we're doing that, we're also doing urban regeneration of the old city. So it's a two-pronged approach to how to make the city better.
I'm very excited to hear this, and I can't wait to see the results of such great governance and vision. Now, what do you think, how do you think you could sustain, or future governments will sustain and continue this great vision of yours?
Well, we're hoping that the future administrations will be able to appreciate what is being done. Now, people ask you, when are you going to complete the development of the city? It's like asking me, when are you going to complete the development of the New
world.
York or the world? For so long as people are alive, cities will continue to grow. New Jersey of today is not New Jersey of 25 years ago, and it will not be the New Jersey of 50 years from now. So the cities will continue to evolve and grow. But how can we make it grow in a better manner, in a manner that enhances the value of what you have in the city? And that's our concern.
Okay, all right. Sounds great. Sounds great. I know that you're in a hurry, but one more question I would like to ask you is, how do you think this Greater Port Harcourt City development plan would affect the indigents who live there now? Do you think they will be gainfully employed? Do you think that they will want to relocate to this area? And how would you engage them or invite them to these areas? Because some people are so tied down where they are. They don't want to go to new places. They don't care. They don't believe that it's going to be better because they're afraid of change. How are you selling this to the indigents?
Well, first, we're selling to all our citizens in diaspora.
Good.
They need to know what we're doing and buy into what we're doing. And then at the local level, we've had to do a lot of engagement with the local communities to first understand what we're trying to do and the value it adds to their own properties. Since after we started, the value of properties has gone up in the areas. And then we must have the buy-in of the people, because planning and structuring is about having people participate in what you're doing. So we've done all of that. And in addition, we believe that when you add value, everybody is the beneficiary of it. And if you do not do it right, then people are not going to benefit from it. So we hope that we'll continue to have the buy-in of people at all levels, at the local level, and also the key people, the investors, who are going to promote the growth. Because it's not government that is going to do the physical infrastructure, the physical development.
Okay.
Government will provide the municipal services, the infrastructure to promote the growth and the drive. So we have the critical people, the investors, who are going to put in their money, invest, and get returns on the investment. So we reach out at fora like this, talk to people, get them keenly interested, both at the international level, at the local level, and at the national level, because you have people who have idle funds that they would rather invest in other places if they see the potential for growth. So we have all those kind of promotionals that we try to encourage people to buy into what we're doing.
That sounds really great. And like many of your colleagues have said this evening, it's been an economic opportunity for growth. And I tell you, with such buying power, people will not settle for less. They will always want more and appreciate more and do. And when they see the results, they'll be empowered. And they'll be happy to see what they're saying.
Yeah. Marketability is key.
Yes,
And you must
it is
something that they see the value of it. So we're working hard at it, and we believe that we're getting the kind of results we'd like to see. We've opened our opportunities for buying in, and we had tremendous patronage for people who wanted to buy into some of the lands that were available for sale, far in excess of the lands we had.
Yeah.
So we had to
That's a success right there.
We had to adopt a ballot system, so everybody felt they participated, because you didn't want a situation where, because I know you, I give it to you and I don't give somebody else. So the potential is there, and we continue to work hard at it.
I am so impressed. Thank you so very much, and I wish you continued success in this position, and hopefully this will carry on for years to come for the future generations to enjoy, and for for the development of Africa itself, basically.
I mean, I like it here.
Yeah.
As you drive along, you see the growth pattern.
Yeah.
You see the Manhattan area. It's highly densified, and then you move out into the suburbs. It's nicer, calmer. So you have a choice as to where you'd like to live. Sometime in your life, you might like to live in the middle of Manhattan. and as you grow older, you decide to settle for areas with larger grounds, you know, things like that. So we'd like to see that happen back home as well.
You are
So
doing a
people have
great
the
job.
options of what they'd like to, how they'd like to live their lives at different times of their lives.
Yes, that's very, very visionary. Thank you so much, and good luck with your continued success.